Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode Run Attempt Episode 40. And in the last episode we got to level 11. And we're back, we're in Baldur's Gate proper. And right now we are have our immediate goal. And our immediate goal, get to level 12. There's so much minor stuff in Baldur's Gate 3, or Baldur's Gate I should say, that in my practice run, I was able to get to level 12 before any of the actual hard fights, the actual boss rushes, I should say. And so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to do all the minor stuff, take it relatively, easy and everything, and try to get to level 12, and then we're going to do all of the major boss events and try to get to get those done when we're at max level. Okay, so we got Shovel Invisible, and I said last episode I wanted to do the park because I have good feelings about the park.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
The park is, well, we're going to get to a fight. Let's just say that.
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'd find something bloodier. The Absolute's warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, brother.
What's going on in the park?
Nothing's going on. And even if there was something, you'd be wise to ignore it.
Good thing I have an
Absolute's
abysmal wisdom
business.
score.
Got it? Now be off. You'll attract attention. In her name.
Yeah, I have 10 wisdom. I'm going in! Okay. I'll loot the park later.
I don't like it.
I asked you here because
Yep. They're part of Ball.
never knew he was petty.
Alright, we have everyone? Good. Oh, look! My eye revealed him. Alright, you know what? We're going to go in.
This figure's hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
Oh, it's definitely a trap. We're just going to trigger this.
I refuse.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter.
Really? You talk to your slayer that way?
Lady Orin asked us to test you,
Oh, okay.
but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
Okay. Alright, fight time now. Let's see, who do I want? The Unstoppables to what I really hate. Okay, you know what? You're gonna be annoying, so die you go. Alright, so we got that taken care of. And let's go ahead and put Hunter's Mark on her. And yeah, let's just start focusing on her. No point. Because Unstoppable makes it so that they only take 1 damage if I just double check. Yeah, next damage is reduced to 1, but it uses up an Unstoppable charge. So, yeah. We just need to burn through those, and then we can finally get to the meaty bits. And Astaria, why don't you just go over here and be alright. Okay, I got stunned. And Aura Murder. I wasn't wanting to see that, but let's see what they roll. 13, it's highly unlikely. Okay, so they need to... Nah, it's gonna hit. Thank you, False Life. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Okay, what was with killing that person? Polar Master! Alright, what'd they roll? 15. If we reduce that by 9, that's still gonna probably hit, so. Alright. Let's see. Provoke attack of opportunity. Fine. He's saved by the claws. That's fine.
Feel good.
And now we're going to enrage. Let's see here. No, that'll probably hit me. So we're just going to do with this.
This'll help.
Okay, he hit me, so we'll hit him back. Yeah, reckless attack to get rid of that natural one. All right, your turn.
Let this murder be his sacrifice.
Ha! That dagger missed. Okay, so I am taking quite a bit of damage. I am aware of that. Okay, so let's see. We'll elemental warp here. And we'll get through the unstoppable by multi-attacking this person. And we broke the stunning gaze, so I'm no longer stunned. That's good. And you, let's go and drain this guy's strength. Yeah, he's saved. Got hit by Shadowheart's thing. Shield, activate. Alright, you're all in range, so you're just going to get this. Excellent. And then let's go and start running past people. Killed himself. Alright, your turn. Oh, Sentinel? Really? Okay.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright. No, I'm going to save that because that's once per long rest. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're going to do something else. First, as insurance, I'm going to put survival instincts on me. This will now make it that if I get to 0 hit points, I just pop back up. And then next we need to kill these people. Let's fly up here. Okay, so let's see here. Eldritch Blast. Oh, he's got more hit points suddenly. Sanctuary. Oh, his Sanctuary's blocked. That's right. Alright, let's kill him.
Done.
And he is dead. Okay, so he got hit by 3 damage because he got hit by the reverberation. Let's see. I charged up lightning, so he got hit by a bunch of force and some lightning damage. Okay. That was pretty decent, I think. Let's see. Synaptic discharge. I think I'll go for this person here. Okay, well that was a miss. Alright, you go over, hang out with Astarion. And zombie's turn. Go, zombie! Okay. As is expected. Okay. And because she's in melee, sneak attack. With, Hunter's Mark. Yeah, sure, luck with the far realm. Ooh. That's gotta hurt. Oh, guards are coming in! Thank you, guards! And Astarion is now invisible.
Don't linger.
We'll go over here. And then we're just gonna sneak right next to you. You have no idea I'm here. Would they roll 8? No. That chances are it's not going to do anything. Alright, so Shadowheart's now stunned. And he's going to look for the shadow. Yep. Alright. Well, that didn't work.
Let's get with fire, baby.
Hit pokey poke poke. Alright, so they're all dead, and there should be only one person left.
I've got it.
So let's go do an enraged throw against them.
My little trick.
Alright, well, they're still standing. So we'll elemental warp. Where can we? Right here. And then we'll just poke them. Okay, they're still alive. And this thing is definitely too far away. I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, they burned. Okay, yeah, we have to do this. They are at 1 hit point, so we're going to mock them to death.
Quick! Must be quick! This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
I'm listening.
You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power. Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
The Elder Brain can control anyone with a tadpole? That's, concerning.
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Alright. Alright. Well, that's all been cleaned up.
Another step forward.
All of this is going to go to camp. Oh my god, what the heck happened all here? It's just a murder.
What's in here?
Yes, lots of murder. That's what happens when the murder cult's back in town. Actually, you know what? This is a good time. I've been holding on to this for quite a while. Where is that? Do I have that meat on me? Or did I take the meat off? I might have dumped that meat that I've been carrying around. I don't remember if I did or not. Doesn't look like I have it. Oh well. I'll just use a short rest.
Little nap.
Alright. Reaper. Striking Ball's name. Send to camp. Alright, let's see. What does it say? It's time to skin and flay. Blah blah blah. Orin. Yep. Wizard's hat. Now, what I really hate is this fist is in the way.
Something's on my mind.
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain? She's dead!
Yeah, kind of
The novel
useless.
protagonist is such a basic choice mortal.
Alright, so let's go finish looting the bodies we can, and then figure out how to get rid of the guard so that we can loot the body that we're not supposed to, because that has a tadpole in there, and that is valuable. Uh-huh. Can't take those. Oh, I'll grab this balsam. Just because I'm over here. And another balsam. I just want to double check. Anything here? Yeah, there's balsam there, but we'll get that in a second. Go and loot this body here. And we'll send that to camp. You don't know what to do. Shovel.
No one stopped me.
Alright. So everyone... Okay. I need you to go somewhere else. So where is that? There it is. Go over there. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again.
How much further can I go?
I'm going to go over a bit here. And then just to make sure. What? Okay. I'll get them. It just takes a little bit of the pathfinding to figure out. Let's get everyone out of the way. I want them extra far away, just to be sure. Yeah, well, okay, I led more eyes here, which was not my intent. Great. Can't get these guys away. Alright, let's try luring them this way then. Come on, minor illusion, do your trick. Need to take a picture. Any luck? Nope, they're running back. Okay, so just the first. Okay, so we'll try that again. This time we'll just do as far as possible. Just barely in range. There. Okay, yep. Let's just hide real quick. You can keep everything else, and oh my god, look at the time. I gotta fly. And then run over here, and then we're gonna exit turn-based mode. And unhide. Alright, we've got our tadpole. And just to make sure, I'm going to...
What's that?
I guess we just found the... I'm just gonna do perilous stakes. Why not? It's just like emergency heal that we can go in as long as we don't expect to be hit again. Hey, look, we found a dirt mound. That's what the rolls were for. Alright, so that's taken care of. Tadpole acquired. Ooh, scroll of ice wall. Not a bad chest. Autumn Cronus. Grab that. And then Balsam. I'm going to definitely do an alchemical refining with Brenna. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so there's Autumn Cronus here. I think there's another dirt pile around here. Couple of double bone caps. Yeah, there's a lot of good herbs in here. Yeah. Alright. Park is taken care of, I think. How much experience we get? I think we got like, what, 1,500? And we need 21,500 left, so yeah, it's still gonna be a little while. But, I think we'll be able to get to level 12. A lot of good herbs over here.
That's curious.
And look, a dirt mound. Alright, what's in this chest? Scroll of Dominate Person. I'll take that. I should remember to start using those. Maybe during, like, one of the fights. Grab one of their good, strong guys and say, hey, you, come to my team. It's where the cool kids are. Alright, so we can't go up to the upper gate. Alright, next kind of minor thing that we should probably do, just so that we have all of Baldur's Gate. Where am I going? Oh, going around? Alright, whatever. Oh, here's the wooden barrel. And nothing in it. Okay. So now let's go to rescue Volo. He's going to be a big fight. And then we'll have gotten to the very edge of Baldur's Gate. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do left and right as well. It's kind of hard because I have to kind of yell over everyone right now. The city is really noisy. But it's also what gives it the appearance that it's actually a lively, large gate. A large city. Alright.
Flowers are so overrated. Bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poisons.
I used to be the scourge of the hells. Now flowers can make me cry.
Each their own, I suppose. Although I am right.
I love their banter sometimes. Alright. Alright, time to rescue Volo. We definitely want to rescue Volo.
Wits and blades.
Do I have... Yeah, I have great water. We're gonna need
Still
that.
breathing, despite everything.
Okay, let's go.
Keep going.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here! Attention seeker. Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Also, while we're here.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
This damsel may be middle-aged, but let's get him out of distress, hmm?
He did give us our eye, so we Volo has done you no harm. You, on the other hand, serve the absolute. Oh, wait, hang on. This is the proper one. What crime is this man guilty of? If he is guilty, where's the evidence? Where's the trial? This isn't justice. This is mob madness, which is absolutely true.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice. And in so doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will have your justice. But I'm afraid the time for trials has passed.
It never passes.
Now is the time for judgment!
All right, I judge you to be infected and to die.
No! Please! No!
Okay. And they all run for the fire. Okay, okay. Shadowheart. I think everyone can do the turn before the thing completely explodes. Let's see. Who gets it? That guy's weak. Let's do... Okay, who are you? You're them? Okay. Oh, we don't have Brand the Week because it's done. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay. Then we'll reapply Hunter's Mark to her. And then sneak attack. Nice. And then let's go ahead and throw a range attack. And another. And we're invisible. Perfect.
Put him up.
We are going to rage here. But what we are going to do... Yeah, we're going to trigger this attack of opportunity. Let's see... 15? Oh, whatever. Ooh, a critical hit. That was not fun. But we'll live. We have temporary hit points. Okay. So what we need to do... Let's see. I should have one. Here we go. I'm going to split this. Give this to Karlak. And then Karlak, why don't you go and... Where is it? Okay, can't find it, so I'm just going to do this. Throw. Yeah, target's too far. Let's get closer. Let's see. I keep forgetting I can't find it there. Okay. Throw this. Over here. Okay, that was put out. And let's see. Can I thread the needle right here? Yes, I can. And then we're going to throw this other one and try to put out the other fire here. Okay, there's still a little bit of fire, but we'll take care of that, no problem. Okay, you, my little ghoulish friend. Let's go and try to paralyze him. Okay. He's still alive. And what are you going to do? Hey, you do not shoot me with a crossbow and live to tell the tale. Alright, he's charmed, so he has to pick a different target. And he picks Shadowheart. Not the smartest idea. Okay, so let's go over here. And then psionic discharge this guy. Okay, well, he's still alive. I've got a fire elemental. He thinks it's not the best idea to do that, but we're just going to hit them with that. Shadow, let's go and drain their strength here. Well, at least do damage.
Behold the dance of death.
Now it is my turn. And we are going to mind blast all of them. And we killed him with our psychic powers. Let us fly. Oh, not enough movement to rescue him, but I do have a water. Let's see, to try to put out the fire over here. There's still a little bit of fire left. Dang it. Okay. Alright. Time for the ultimate prize. We'll click our heals with Shadowheart. We will absolutely run past all of these stunned people. And we will create water and just put it all over. I've been trying to put it out with the water bottles just in case, but now this will kind of guarantee. Or can we reach him? Yeah, it's too far, so create water on everything. And then I'll come on over here. Oh, we were in within range, but we don't have the action. Oh well. So now it's all of their turn. They're all stunned. Alright. He's looking for the shadow, but the shadow is in the shadows. Alright, and your turn is done. Zombie time! Perfect. Okay, so why don't you hold right there, Knobster, as we just do a little bit of sneak attack behind you. And then, Psychic Blade. Oh, that missed. Alright, drink your blood.
God, it's hot in here.
Alright, we've got that, and now let's just start hitting them with this. Okay, you're still alive. Let's do a Frenzied Strike. Alright, so we're getting some Frenzied Strain, but that's fine. Ghoul, why don't you fly over here and hit this guy? Nope. You know what? Shovel. You're not doing anything. No. Okay. shovel was revealed. Darn. Okay. Ghoul's turn. And turn. No longer charged against me. Yeah, just focus on everyone except Volo. You will blast this guy with a psychic blast. And that killed him. And that, I think... Hang on. He was shocked to death. Why was he shocked to death? Does my summons use up my lightning charges? I don't think so. That was confusing. Alright, well, he got shocked to death somehow. Alright, good double miss. Multi-attack this one. And now it's the Shadow's turn. We'll try to drain their strengths again. Back into the Shadows we go.
Still breathing, despite everything.
The target's too far. Don't give me that. Alright, you know what? Shadowheart, free him. Alright, Volo, you get the heck out of here, my friend.
Moving.
And you'll just go ahead and do this.
I won't give in.
Alright, good. Volo is next on the turn.
These boots have seen everything.
And this is the next person who's going to go next. So, let's Tasha's Hideous Laughter them. Best to make sure they can't do anything. Alright, now they're prone. And let's go ahead and throw a stage fright on everyone. Okay. Alright, Volo, get the heck out of here, my friend. Alright, Volo's safe. Yeah, I'll do the Void Flare on that. My Fire Elemental is about... a third of his health is gone, and they've been wailing away with double axes. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, Zombie missed. It is a starting turn again. We're going to put the Hunter's Mark on them. We are... oh. Well, we can't sneak attack. Well, we can double blade them. And go ahead and do it again. Alright, so they're dead. Well, not dead, but dying. Let's just throw an enraged throw against them. Okay, they're dead, and then... wait a minute. And then one more time. And now it's the Ghoul's turn. It's going to attack them. They're no longer prone, so that's the annoying thing. Otherwise, if they were prone, I would have tried to devour them. No. Now I need to know how to plan that bit better. Double miss, had to save both times. Alright. Psionic Blast. Well, that was a 1, but that's fine. Let's see here. They're chilled so that they can't actually take good fire damage, so we'll just do multi-attack with them. Okay, so they're still up. Shadow's turn. Again, we will try to... oh, can we drain strength from this guy? Let's see. Even less, so let's see. We've got... okay. So, I think I'll take this one. Yep, she's dead.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Okay. How do I want to kill them? Let's just use up our Hex. Okay. So let's see here. You will get 1, 2, each raise what? 2 to 12. Yeah, 2 for you, and you should, oh, because of this. you got 2, and then you will... Hang on. So, yes. Just double checking. You get 2, and then you'll get the rest of these Scorching Rays. Which one's Imprudence? Oh, the woman. Nope. Don't need to do that, but this guy, sure, you'll get that. Okay, well, he's prone, and she's taking quite a bit of damage. Shovel. Very good. And then Shadowheart will finish it up with a level 1 inflict wounds. Alright, that's good. Run, Volo, run! Zombie time. Alright, and good, the ghoul goes first. So, because he's prone, don't worry, flying ghoul. Time to feast. Nice.
Hungry for the slaughter.
And then, finally, one hunter's mark. And because they're in melee range, sneak attack to double check that we've got all in. We do indeed have all in. Sneak attack.
One day I'll catch a break.
Okay, let's see here. Alright, that put out the fire.
The secret. Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. You of all people will, know what I mean? I'll, tell you what I know, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, weapons about. Meet me at your camp,
All right, there we go. Again, we got this here as well. And now we've got bodies to loot.
Something good here.
All of these will go to camp. Saving a fellow tail spinner. Charlatan. Of course it's a charlatan as inspiration. I have to see that with Astarion. Let's see here. Yeah, save Volo from an untimely death. Execution notice. Oh, that's the thing there. Yeah.
Floric, former advisor to Duke Ravengard, has been found guilty of treacherous and seditious activity. She will be executed 5 days hence.
Alright, we got a new tadpole. So we're going to do absorbed intellect. We can lower their intelligence and heal ourselves at the same time. Also adding to our Cull the Weak ability for each tadpole power. Let's see here. Let's count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I forgot if I counted that one. I think I've got 22. So, yeah, as long as they're that low and they're in the group, we'll just blast them. But I think we're actually done with us consuming tadpoles. Ability drain would be better. Like, every time I hit someone, it reduces their ability by 1, but based upon the thing. So it's like strength or dexterity, but since I'm a warlock and sorcerer build, it is charisma. So unless I find another sorcerer or warlock, and those are pretty rare, it's not as powerful for us to do that. But with Karlach and Astarion, that might actually be a worthwhile upgrade. So we'll just get any of their tadpoles. We'll just start throwing it onto them. And Shadowheart, she might do with like wisdom if it allows us to do our wisdom saving throw based stuff a bit better. Now I know there's just some other tadpoles around this area. Unfortunately, they're kind of guarded by the big metal walkers, so we're not going to go after it just yet.
Of course they do. Let's have a look.
And while we're over here, let's go and get the quest from these fine ladies over here. Oh, fish barrel here. Okay. I know that there's like, I can get them to help out people and such, but let's do this first.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
Is that what the saying is for?
Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
So I know this is some deity. I'm not entirely.
Offerings in here for a trip to the vault. Off you go.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
Well, it said it was just,
You've won leniency, but
yeah, it showed gold, so how was I supposed to know? I'm just like, that's weird, but, okay. Oh, God.
your stealing has caught
What?
someone's
They didn't
attention.
take anything.
What will you do?
Oh, God. I've seen nothing unusual. Yeah, guidance is. Okay, just barely. So chat heart's out.
You've been given the benefit.
Okay.
Nothing hurts.
All right, everybody, come on. Everyone over here. I need to be more careful. I know that. That was my fault.
Wilds.
Your stealing has caught
What?
someone's attention. What your contrition and
Okay, so there it is, all done. Okay, we're all done. Good. Let's talk to them.
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garbs and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter?
Let's see here. I brought my weapon to help avenge her death.
Yes. Then you know as well as Umberly that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits.
Did this person drown?
Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters.
How did Humberly spare her an ignoble death?
The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberly not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning.
I'm not going to argue why drowning is a horrible thing to a bunch of water fanatics, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. I'm good at slaying beasts, and I can help you.
The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
This precious gift isn't drowning, is it?
That privilege is not yours to earn.
Okay. Where can I find the Beast Master?
We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise.
Alright, let's see here. Offering to the waves. Alright, so we got the Acolyte thing. How much do we have? Oh, we are out of rage? Okay, I think we're kind of be done for today. I'm kind of glad we kind of got out of that. I don't trust anything here. I don't trust anything anymore after that fake gold. Let's see what these guys are doing.
I want to have a word.
War is good for some businesses. What can I say? I got mouths to feed too.
Okay, nothing new from them. What are you guys doing? Fishermen, probably?
This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat.
Yep. What about the family here?
Do these fish smell?
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me.
Persuasion. Captain Sleem, is it? It would be a shame to split the family, don't you think? Let the father go with them. It's an absolute shame that I have a plus 17 bonus. Don't even need the guidance.
Very well, I'll do it. Suppose I can find some way to make it good with the crew.
Just put the father to work! Like, yeah, he works extra. You guys do less of the work and he'll do more of it, and that should make them at least happier. Okay. Let's see. Map. Let's kind of double back. Let's go here for a sec. Also, we should see how much experience we got from that fight. Yeah, we're getting good experience. So I foresee us getting to level 12 without too much problem.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling.
And they both answered.
Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice. No matter the cost, all the Tall One had to do was say yes.
I don't think I'm the partner for you, but Darylis Bonecloak may be just who you're looking for.
The Tall One volunteered another, the Apothecary. A principled dwarf, a scritcher of heads, and a giver of scraps. Perhaps this was where the journey was meant to start, after all.
Alright, so I just gave her a cat. It only happens if her husband dies. It's just like, I'll go check on them in a second. Alright, so here's the park. Let's see. So we've got that. I don't want to go there just yet. Okay. There's the docks. Where would he be? Huh. Maybe maybe above her apothecary there. I'm looking for Damon. I want to visit Damon, see what goods he has before I gain 110 by coming through here, apparently. And then over here, there's the graveyard. We could do the graveyard, but why is it so hard to find Damon? No, I don't want to do the graveyard. Not when we're half spent on our... No, we have cast in the tank. We can do this. We can do this fight.
Not enough graves. Never enough.
Thank you, Dark Urge. Alright, everybody here, ready?
Brighten up a lost. Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead. But I won't be long, I promise.
Who are you raising from the dead?
My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy. But I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Sorcerer. Magic is about instinct. Trust your gut, trust your magic, and the rest will flow. Let's just make sure there's a little bit of a guarantee in there. Perfect.
Like this? Resuscita fratrea meam. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
There we go. Fight time now. Alright. Gonna start with this. And we are going to do this. And then let's go... What do we have? Do we have any, like, undead killer? Be slain? No. Okay. So let's use... that's a barbed arrow? I thought we had the many arrows. Or does Shadowheart still have those? Let's just double check here for a sec. I thought I had the many arrows here. There's an arrow of piercing. Here it is. Hang on. Passives. Why isn't that showing up? Oh, I see. It's a scroll bar. Hehehe, I'm stupid. Alright, let's do that on that guy. Hang on. Yeah, let's move us out of the way. I don't care if us takes a little bit of damage.
Time for a cull.
Let's get right up in here. And let's go ahead and do a arrow of piercing on this skeleton. It should go right through. I thought it meant that it would pierce through and go. I don't know. Okay, I never really used that, so... Ghoul time. Let's go take care of all the minor stuff. I'd rather keep him alive because he's going to keep summoning more for us to kill. And it's your turn. Kill the skeleton for me, please. Alright. And
This is my happy place.
They're worth good experience. I don't need to rage.
Another?
Ha! Reckless attack, yes, please. And Shadow's turn. Alright, so we can strength drain them. That's done. Shadowheart's turn to turn undead. Alright, everybody's turn.
What now?
And let's see here. Okay, so I have the absorb intellect there. I'm gonna move that, then just cover that up. Oh my god, I have so many more things here. Oh, here my fiendish resistance too. Oh my word. Okay, I'm gonna need to reorganize this in a second. I'm going to put this here probably. And then we can pick a damage type. Yep, I forgot about that. Okay. I just wish I could make this even bigger, but I have way too many things to do. Alright, so items are hidden forever now. And for all of you guys, let's see here. Oh, I even turned the flying ghoul and the shadow and the zombie. Whoops, yep, forgot about that. Yeah, might as well use up all the storage rays. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And 3. Alright, so they're still alive. And let's see here. You know what? Let's start and put this down. Mine Sanctuary. Now everyone inside is going to be hasted, which gives us another turn. And let's go ahead and... let's see here. Push this guy. Kill this guy. And... yeah, let's hit this guy twice. Okay. That's good. You have 2 actions, so we are going to psionically blast this zombie. And I think we will lose our action, but let's just double check. Yeah, we lose our claws by leaving. Okay. Let's go attack this zombie. Okay. Don't react. Poor shovel. Ouch. We'll do Psionic Backlash, because I do want to have him raise some more zombies. Polar Master. Okay, not much damage. God, yes. Oh, because he got the benefit of the Mind Sanctuary. So yeah, I gotta worry about that. All right, thank you, kind woman. Okay, that's fine. Okay, zombie's turd. And so it's a shadow. Let's see here. Yeah, supply. Oh, I have a hunter's mark on you. Okay. Let's try to kill this greater zombie. And then one more with feeling. And I think the Mind Sanctuary.
Keep guessing.
Oh yeah, Mind Sanctuary seems to only work like once. I think. It says interchange action bonus actions, but they changed it for honor mode that you just basically get hasted while inside. And that's it. Alright, ghoul, kill it. Okay, it's still up. Let's see, the greater zombies there. Hang on. That's elemental warp here. I'm purposely not targeting that guy because I'm hoping he resurrects more. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna throw this pike at him. Provokes attack of opportunity.
Go
Ah,
on.
I'm adventurous. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Searing Smite. And then Piercing Strike. He's immune to that. And then we'll pokety poke him again. Okay. Okay, you're useless, and we'll just go ahead and blast them here. Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Let's go. Hang on, are you immune to necrotic? Nope. Okay, let's give him a bit of Hexy power. And then Eldritch Blast. And then we will follow up with another Eldritch Blast on this guy. And there's still some more. Oh, that guy's still up. Forgot about him. Let's see. No, can't reach that. Okay, well, let's see here. Hey, we did it. Blast him with Psychic Power. It's still up because of the Undead Fortitude, of course. Alright, Shovel. Yeah, jump here. And Claws. And of course, its Undead Fortitude still keeps it up. Okay, more people are coming in to take out the zombies. Alright, what? Oh, there's a zombie there. Alright, so the Mine Sanctuary is done. And I think this is a good time where we're actually going to start calling it quits. I'll find Damon the next day. And then we'll figure out what he's got to go and grab it.
Color of the rainbow, right here.
But first we'll loot the, we'll loot all of the zombies and the herbs that are in here. Alright. I think those belong to her, so we're not going to touch that, but I will grab the corpse rose. Ellswort.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet.
Oh, how much experience did we get that? Hey, we almost got this. We have 7,500 now. Hi there, you strange beggar who happens to be another zombie.
Hey, my phone. What's that?
Okay, those are her folks' place.
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters.
Taters?
Meant I love you in the Cliffgate household. I can't even remember how it started anymore. Lost family law. There was a lot of silly nonsense in our house. My mates used to say we had our own personal language. I guess I'm the last remaining speaker. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death. That there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo. That gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe.
It's the ultimate mystery. There are many possibilities, but we'll never know until we get there. Let's see. There's no need to wonder. Our souls travel to the city of judgment or are taken by the gods. Yeah, I'll do that one.
If they deign to choose us, there's no guarantee, is there? And I've made little effort to attract the loyalty of anyone but you. Hopefully there's more waiting for me than that. Very hopefully.
Here lies Karlak Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother.
Okay, let's see. We'll grab the corpse bros. We'll grab this book because we can sell it. Museum key. Alright. Bone cap. No one's going to care about all of this. Hi there, Billy Ump.
Quick word.
They got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
Oh, poor kid. Okay, moving on. Alright, so weave moss. Okay, I think we're about situated here. Okay. I don't know where Damon is. I know he's alive. I know he's at a forge. I just can't quite remember where the forge... Maybe it's down here. Somewhere. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Or down here. But anyways, we need to rest. So let's go back to camp. Alright, here we are. Nice cozy quarters. With all of you guys, lots of blood on the floor. Still loading? Oh, hey, Volo!
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
I love this. Let's see. I just assumed decades of spreading lies and misinformation had caught up with you. Did you speak out against the cult of the Absolute? They have eyes everywhere.
It is not the eyes that I fear. It is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. And just as then, he has more than one chosen to manifest his gruesome plot. He has Orin, and he has you.
Okay. Let's see. So you know what I am. You should... No. Baal does not have me. I reject his influence.
I see that. You have at least a measure of self-control. But Baal's inheritance is not shrugged off so easily. The heart of a Baal spawn is a flipped coin that lands on its edge. Yours is a family set on self-slaughter. When there are two or more, they will destroy one another until a single heir to the throne of blood remains. In times gone by, there was an errant-hearted Baal spawn who stood against his foul father and brother, Saravok. Optimist that I am, I hope you are of similar heroic vintage.
I hope so too. I think I can be the hero the city needs.
I believe you will be. And I'd like to help the only way I know how, with a guidebook.
Of course.
This one did not flow from my quill, but from that of the wizard Irenicus. It is a study of the Slayer, and may give you a much-needed edge when you face Baal's chosen.
Let's see. I already know plenty about the Slayer already. I could become it.
And you would use that power for good? A risky proposition. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. It is possible you could turn it against the city's enemies, but it will be better to purge yourself of Baal's influence entirely. Still, perhaps Irenicus's study will help you to work out some techniques for your own beastly form.
Tell me about Irenicus.
A genius. Exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baalspawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baalspawn who thwarted him.
I think it's the second
same that saved Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, full disclosure, I never played the first two, but I did read up and watch some videos on the summary of those games. I think he's talking about the second game right now. Let's see. I'll need more than a book to face Baal's Chosen.
Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage.
This is a daunting task. I should begin my preparations now.
I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
He is, at least a kind-hearted man, though a bit, eccentric. Okay. I don't think it actually helps, but it's another book to sell. So, hey look, a silver spoon. Karlach, I'm stealing your silver spoon. Okay. You know what? I think I'll tell everyone I'm the Slayer. I'll do that now.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
Baldurian, it's good to be back.
I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her. I've been gifted with the Slayer, a form most evil.
You and I have markedly different ideas of what amounts to a gift.
That should hopefully keep them at least not a surprise when I transform into it. I think I know there was like something where if you don't tell them and you first transform, there's like react to it in some way. I don't know if it's like detrimental, but I'm not going to take that chance.
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
Let's see. Before I become the Slayer.
Hells, is this really what you've become? The kind of monster I once vowed to slay? But don't bother answering. I already know.
Alright. I don't think we need Halcyon. Let's go tell everyone else. I'll talk to Lae'zel.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
Let's see. Behold, or I am the Slayer.
A fitting name. But have you become the Slayer? Or has the Slayer merely found a host too weak to evict it? I shouldn't need to say it, but be careful who you take as an ally. Especially when that ally's taken residence inside you.
I think all of these, other than Karlak, will be pretty chill with the whole thing.
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Oh, don't get to tell her about the Slayer farm, though we'll just continue on to Gale.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
What did you make of my improved form?
Honestly, I didn't know you had it in you. A dark destroyer in our midst. It's certainly one of the more unsightly shape-shiftings I've seen, but we can't all be blessed with the elegance of an Asimar transforming in the heavens, can we? Beggars can't be choosers. Such a powerful form should serve us well in the chaos to come.
Okay. And now Astaria. You should be pretty cool with it.
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
Are you alright?
Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
Oh, don't get to tell about the Slayer thing. Okay, no idea why some of them aren't. Okay, good. You're still here. I think we could trade with Volo. I don't know what he has, though.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Including the dragon. Alright, let's see. You've got scrolls. Globe of Invulnerability. Okay, we're taking that. Oh, we get a nice discount, too. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, we just need to get the value. I now realize how broke we actually are. Let's see here. Okay, we're still short. I don't need Witch Bolt. Don't need Web. And I don't need Vampiric Touch. Okay, we get to keep some gold. I do like this music. To say the game's not over yet. It's like telling you, keep going. You're getting near the end. You're almost there. Okay, let's organize it by type and where. Come on, where is it? There we go. We've got 2 scrolls of invulnerability. We are going to be stockpiling those. And just dropping the chest right here. Yep, I'll take that. Thank you. All right, roast beef joint. And then the vegetable soup. And then we will, I believe... Oh, and grab all the silver plate stuff in here. All the valuable things. Take that. Ashes of Basalt. Ooh, we even get these as well. Yep, let's take these off the walls. Need to sell these because we are quite broke and we need to fix that. Okay, Let me just quickly grab everything, and then we're going to go do a long rest. And since we've leveled up, we should have access to different things so to add to our morning ritual. So I will show the morning ritual again this time around. Oh, these things are pretty good. We'll just send that to camp. And we'll just grab this, and this, and this. Alright, anything good here?
Traps, please.
No, nothing in the cabinet. Wardrobe. Some decent stuff to sell. Mirror. Nope, don't need that. Okay, I think I grabbed everything. Nope, made with a duster. That's the last thing over there. And then the dumbwaiter. Grab me up some supplies.
You call out, but there is no answer. The staff operate the dumbwaiter at night.
Oh, okay. Then we'll go to night. Yep, everybody wants to talk now, I think. Oh, yeah. We'll sing.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Interesting. I don't recall sending out invitations to the Sisters of Justice.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
Remain silent.
Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you arsehole!
Choose.
What will happen if Will's powers if he breaks the pact?
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Alright, we are going to save his father because that will make freeing him that much easier. On a regular, story-driven mode, I would be happy to tell her to suck it up and give the best ending for Will, but this is honor mode, and sorry, Will, your happiness is not my concern. Winning this is, so save your father, Will.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat Ita.
fiat ita, anima ad beator.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Yep, so that's all done with.
Alan says I have to what? I'm sorry, I didn't know we had God's damned royals staying with us. Can't this wait till morning? Oh, fine. Right, you. Food? Supplies? What do you want?
Let's see what you have. Okay, so they cost gold. Screw that, we've got plenty.
Enjoy your night.
Ha, okay. So we can basically pay for extra supplies if you were ever short. But, anyways, first order of business. We're going to put everyone into their proper bedtime garments. This, St. Lae'zel needs an upgrade. This here. Come on. Nah, this is better. Alright, so that just goes to camp. Starion. Let's give you this. Alright. That's pretty good. What about me with this? Yeah, I like that. Okay. So send to camp. Let me just double check this really quick. Any new clothes? Nope. Alright, so that's good. Hang on. Lae'zel, you need an upgrade of clothes. There we go. And send that to camp. Yeah, that's decent, I think. And we've got Reaper's Embrace. Yeah, I think we need to... Oh yeah, we're going to replace that. So... Yeah, reduces all damage by 2, 19 armor class. Armor class has gone up. Alright, we can send the default test that to camp. This it just gives her the guest thing. Your weapon attacks deal fire damage, and this can cast telekinesis. I'm just gonna send that to camp. I don't think we'll use that. And okay, so 3 to 16. Yeah, we send that to camp. Alright, so Lae'zel's done. And a bunch of people have stuff to talk about, so we shall begin talking. And the owlbear cup's stuck.
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean.
I'm sorry.
You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact. Without your help, things could have ended very differently for me. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help.
Of course.
Wait until the others are asleep. Then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
Alright, I know what's going to go on. Now, hang on, I'm pretty sure, because I said this, let me just double check. Where is it? On gameplay? No, it was under video. Was it video? There was one thing. Yep, interface, probably. Let's see. This should be it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, come on. There was something about, you know, disabling, making it YouTube friendly, I should say. I guess I just can't see it. Yeah, I can't see it while I'm playing the game, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, anyways. Will, how about you?
Twice Mazoras held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burnt. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me.
Okay, maybe you did the right thing, the selfless thing.
That means a lot. But understand, I don't plan to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mazora tries pulling more tricks.
Let's get going then. We've got a Duke to rescue.
This prison's in the lower city. Let's move.
Now, we're not actually going to be rushing there. He'll be safe there for the time being. But once we start going after that, that's when we're going to be making our move on Gortash, because he'll be rightfully pissed when we do it.
We will knock him out if we need to. Or restrain.
Your skull vibrates in concord with the astral prism.
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield him, as I shield you.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted by regret.
Well then, I'm not about to say no. Anything more we should discuss?
Nope. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I have to close off, but I just noticed that Will also needed to have an upgrade to his wardrobe as well. So let's see here. Let's see. Comfortable, cozy. Yeah, this screams Will more. Let's see how this looks on him. Excuse me. Oh, right, it's here. Okay, we'll send that to camp. Let's see. This, yeah, definitely goes there. We'll send to camp and organize that. Okay, so Will's situated. Here's Mugwort. Grab that. And let's see. Anyone else have anything to talk? Well, they probably have something to say about Will's unfortunate circumstance now.
Will gave up freedom to save his father. I will never understand people like that.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. Will's father owes him gratitude. I hope for his sake Ravengard is gracious enough to offer it, given how much it cost.
Initially, no, but we will force him to accept it.
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Will Ravengard.
Okay, and then Lae'zel.
Chuck. The devil Mizora's made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can.
Hey, this is why you can't help but like Lae'zel. Where is Mizora? There she is. We'll talk to her another time. Alright, so now let's finally do the long rest. Let's end the day. And what supplies did we all get? Apples. And onions and potatoes. Okay. Alright, yep, this is the cutscene with Shadowheart, but we should have the bad bits disabled.
Get in the water.
What?
Go on. You're not afraid of getting a little wet, are you?
We've done worse. Do as she says.
My feet aren't touching the bottom anymore. It's terrifying. Do people really enjoy this?
You can hold on to me if you're afraid.
You know, you didn't need to wait until I was in the water to hold me. Come here.
Under the saloon moon.
Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet. Now don't you dare stop.
Alright, we should be all healed up. And there's blood trailing from my bed. I wonder why, Astarian. I'm kidding, it's funny. Here, let's promise him.
Hello, my dear.
Let's promise him to drink. You can feed on me tonight.
Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.
We need him always happy. Okay. Alright, so that's good. We need to get about here. Actually, yeah. Oh! Speak with animals. Let's talk to Scratch. Scratch, me boy! Come here, boy.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Okay, well, we got our potion of animal speaking back from him. Good boy. Alright. Now we leave. Okay, I'm going to go right here.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Shadow Heart, I need, let's see, this. Lesser Restoration. Okay, no longer bloodless. And now we need a corpse. And actually we need 2 corpses, so we'll drop that there as well. And animate dead. We're going to do a flying ghoul. Mitsora, get out of the way. Wait, what happened to the second body? Okay, we're missing a body here. Mitsora, did you take the body? Let's see, flying ghoul. I mean, target can't be reanimated. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay.
For me?
Karlak? Okay, let's just double check. We'll drop it here. Okay. And then...
Never a dull moment.
Let me check this out. Zombie. Nope, okay, that one...
Burn yourself.
That one is 2 damage to do. So we'll dispose of that later.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright, I'm trying to do the morning ritual. You. And animate dead and zombie. Alright, so this one works. And what about you? I just love the clunk. Yeah, that one works too. Okay, zombie time. Vote. Volo. Volo ran off. Okay, whatever.
Let's get on with it. Onward.
I hope he comes back. Alright, and you will do a flying ghoul. Oh, yep, he's coming back. Okay, this is gonna be funny, I bet. Okay, he doesn't run. Make up your mind. We're not going to have the shadow this time. Because we're going to be running around. Jumping around, I should say, this episode likely. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Who else do I need to summon? I need to conjure us. Okay, us is here. Shovel. That's too much. That's too much work. Okay. Alright, so shovel summon, and then let's get an elemental. Let's see here. What's water? Hang on, let me just double check this thing. Rubber cooling become brittle. Making him vulnerable to thunder and bludgeoning damage. Well, let's try a water elemental here. Okay. So we've got all of our summons.
What's next?
Shadowheart, I need you to have this. Because we're going to restore that spell slot you just used. Okay. And then we're going to swap over this healing stuff as an emergency. Yeah, that's good. And now, let's go and get our two guys here to join in.
This vessel is at thine disposal.
But the vessel only
Take Karlak's place. Yep, you're ready to level up. And then you take Astarian's place.
But the vessel only stay.
Okay. And then let's level them up. Alright, so we've got Hero's Feast, that's good. Sunbeam. Yes. So we're going to unprepare that, and we're going to prepare our Hero's Feast. Okay, that's done. And now, as for you, my pure cleric, our level 6 spells awaits us. Also, we get Hero's Feast, as well as Create Undead. The mummy's not as strong as you might think, but, yep, we're going to... Not Blade Barrier. Hero's Feast, prepare. Alright. Alright, I'm going to level up Brianna Brightsong for a
This
sec.
vessel is at thy disposal.
But the vessel only stares.
I think we need her, so...
You'll need to make room in your party first.
Trying to think about how to do this. Yeah, Dennis will stay in camp.
This soul awaits thy command.
Okay, so we have Danton. We're going to level her up. Ooh. You can add your wisdom modifier to the damage you deal with cleric cantrips. Interesting. Alright, prepare spell. Yeah, we don't have anything new, so instead we're going to do our ability improvement, and let's just do a wisdom and intelligence because the extra ability caps at 20. Okay.
Everything is clear.
So, with her. Also, we need to do our thing. So, first order of business. We're going to put the warding bond with you onto Astarian. And then might as well, we'll freedom of movement him. Death ward. And protection from poison. Okay, so he's all goodied up. We're going to get out of our way of everyone else for this. And we're going to level 5 aid ourselves. Because, I don't want to... Because it's going to be overridden by, Dennis anyway. So I think she's good. Let's just get over here. We'll guidance ourselves, and we'll just do all of our elixirs since we're here. Alright, let's do all the potion. Extract all ingredients. And... save the time so we can save our guidance. Let's see. We've got psychic resistance. Go ahead and do that. Oh, but we don't have enough for... Oh, we only have one for universal? That's fine. Elixir of Colossus. Don't need to do any of those just yet. None of those seem useful yet. Potions. Oh, why not? Get that. And get those. Okay, so we got all those. No, I didn't mean to use it. Well, it doesn't matter. We have plenty. Sending these all to me. Okay, so we're all done here. So I'm going to get Zenith now.
This vessel is
actually,
at
wait,
thy
nope.
disposal. Do what...
Nope, I lied. So...
Well, it ends not as bad as it could have.
I need you over here.
Shouldn't have wished
I need Danton over here. I forgot. Let's see.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Alright, and then we're going to Hero's Feast. Thoroughly stuffed. Now what does thoroughly... And we also get a bunch of feast supplies that we're going to send to our camp. So, thoroughly stuffed. We are immune to disease, poisons, and being frightened. We and all of our wisdom saving throws are disadvantage, and our maximum hit points are increased by 12. So there we go. She's got extra 12 hit points with the aid.
At least things have
now we grab Dennis.
This vessel is at thy...
But the vessel only stares blankly.
Let's see. Brianna will stay in camp. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a second level 6 spell. So... I think aid's better. So he's going to be a little bit... He doesn't have the extra 12 hit points, but that's alright. Shadowheart needs to come here.
I must keep going.
No one's
and you position here. Let's get our level 6 aid. Oh, nope, we need to get a little bit further. So that we get Astarion as well. Alright, so everyone's level 6 aided. And then we do a warding bond onto Shadowheart.
Still alive.
Okay, so now that he's got all of his health, still not close enough to Karlak, but we'll do the warding bond rings on her. Freedom of movement. And yeah, he's got freedom of movement. Protection from poison. And then freedom of movement. And protection from poison. Freedom of movement. Protection from poison. And then we'll do freedom of movement on this. And then freedom of movement on the zombie. Then it's turn. Everyone's warding bonded. That is good. We are going to Death Ward. We're going to protect from poison. Okay. And we did the aid. Yeah, freedom of movement. Let's see. So everyone's got freedom of movement except the ghoul. We only have one level more, level 4. So I think it's all this stuff. Oh no, we have level 5s as well. So let's go get Shadowheart taken care of. She gets a Death Ward. She gets a protection from poison. And she gets the freedom of movement. And then we will do a freedom of movement on the flying ghoul. Alright, I think we're all buffed up in that regard. So let's go and get everyone back into our party.
Hey, soldier.
Oh, wait a minute. We still have... Nope, we're out of death wards.
Stopped me yet.
We're out of death wards.
How many died today?
So let's go get Brianna. I think she has some death wards. I forgot to put it on
This
Karlak.
vessel is at thy
But the vessel only stares blank.
This so.
Yeah, they're all good.
Let's get going.
And yeah, you have a death ward.
What path lies before me?
So let's see. Make sure everyone, you've got death ward. So play a death ward on Karlak. And need protection from poison. Okay, I think we got it. All right, now we grab everybody in. I'm just like, and the one, if you're wondering
Soldier?
how I kind of knew that I
No room in your
didn't
party.
have
What should I do?
death ward on her is that they didn't have the ring, this little circular ring and such. You can kind of tell what buffs people are on. Some of them have visual effects. If you haven't noticed that by now from watching all this time, you are very unobservant.
What can I do for you, my friend?
I need my party. Will you travel with us?
Perhaps if you lost a...
Danton can stay in camp.
Well,
Alright, so it's not a perfect. I need to have Danton here to use the Hero's Feast on all of us. But apart from that, what we need next is to Longstrider everyone. So let's go and do that. Okay, and Longstrider here. Alright, so everyone's Longstriding there. And the last one that needs to be Longstrider is Shadowheart. You can get a level 1 one. Alright, everyone's got it. Yep. Excellent.
What to do?
Alright, then the next would be just the elixirs, but since we're doing the minor stuff, don't think we really need to worry about that. This we're just gonna dump somewhere where people don't see us. Now we'll just use these. Alright, Shadowheart, what elixirs do you have? Nothing really to bother ourselves about. Oh, might as well use these up. Extra level 2.
How delicious.
And you. I forget what these do. Disadvantage on those. But then after you use the tadpole power, you get an advantage on all attacks for 3 rounds. Yeah, that's... let's do the Elixir of Viciousness. Let's get the critical hits down.
All is ash.
And for me, the Elixir I'll take... Let's see, I have lightning resistance. Wait, I already did some freedom of movement. I'm just gonna send this to camp. We don't need this anymore. It's just taking it up. Let's go do necrotic resistance. Why not? I don't know what else to take. But there we go. We're all elixired up. False life. You know what? I'm just gonna do that because it's close to the blade ward. Yeah, that all seems good. So I think...
These boots have seen everything.
You know what? I'm going to maneuver us to our next location so that I remember what I'm planning to do. And I think we need to go and save Counselor Floric. But all in all, we've done pretty good. We're about between a fifth and a quarter of the way to level 12 by just a handful of things that we did. And so that's going to be the plan. We'll go here. And we'll wait for the... Yeah, we're still waiting for everything to load, so we'll just walk on through.
Is a visionary, sure enough. But his vision has cost him.
Yep, slowly but surely everybody's loading in. Don't mind me, my eye is so powerful I can literally see into your homes. Fear not, citizens. X-ray vision is here. Let me just double check the execution.
Running water is no place for vampires. But perhaps I'll join you for a dip. Once everything is done, then we could see who's best.
Oh, after the scene, she was talking about how she can swim. Alright, execution notice.
Floric, former advisor to Duke Ravengard, has been found guilty of treacherous and seditious activity against the people of Baldur's Gate. She will be executed 4 days hence.
Alright, let's go rescue her. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot to get that. So let's also get that fast travel location as well. Different region, Adventure Force? Yes! Alright, we're here. It seems to have loaded at least the bridges. Don't mind me, just walking through. I'm just an army. Nope, I want to keep...
have a swim without boiling all the fishes alive.
Sounds pleasant to swim with you. At a distance. It's usually so freezing.
Don't ask me to make a hot spring for you two. It might work, but I also might cook you like lobsters.
I'm loving their banter. Okay. Alright, so we'll go in here. Waypoint discovered. And the next episode, we'll go and rescue Chancellor Floric. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. See you then.